Is my voice audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you just open the book and get go to that page number where you have the figures based on construction? What is the page number? Please share it with your other friends as well. What is the page number? Figures based on construction, namely chiasmus, zwegma, hendiadys, and litotes. Can you tell me the page number? Okay. Now, tell me the definition of chiasmus. What is the definition written in the book? What is the definition written in the book? Why?
There is an
Yes.
inversion.
What?
There is an inversion in the order of words or phrase when repeated or subsequently referred to the same sentence.
Okay. There is an inversion in the order. In what order? In grammatical order. Now you have to understand, in this category, you will be reading or studying figures of speech where the grammatical order or grammar is important. Okay, so chiasmus, it says that there is an inversion of the grammatical structure. Like if there is a line, can you give me a line from the book? Give me a line from the book.
Beauty is truth, truth, beauty.
Okay, beauty is truth, comma, truth, beauty. Now let me go to the definition. It is said that there is an inversion in the grammatical order. Inversion means it is changed a little, not completely opposite, but changed a little in the second half of the sentence, but the meaning is same. If beauty is truth, truth, beauty, more or less the meaning of both these parts of the sentence is same. So this, there is an inversion in the overall grammatical structure of the sentence, but the meaning of the both parts are more or less same. So this is that figure of speech where the grammatical structure of one phrase is inverted in the following phrase. Beauty is truth is one phrase, truth, beauty is another phrase. So two phrases are there in this sentence. So beauty is truth gets slightly inverted in the second phrase, truth, beauty. But the meaning of both phrases are same. They don't change. The two concepts of both phrases appear to be a little inverted grammatically, but more or less the meaning is kind of same. For example, if I take another example, she has all my love, my heart belongs to her. She has all my love, my heart belongs to her. So the first phrase is she has all my love, and the second phrase is my heart belongs to her. Now heart and love are also almost synonymous. So the grammatical order is changed, but more or less the meaning is only about love. It is not about something else. So this is chiasmus. Can you repeat the definition once again?
There is an inversion in the order of words or phrase when repeated or subsequently referred to in the same sentence.
Okay. So now it's clear there is an inversion in the order of the words or phrase when repeated or subsequently referred to in the same sentence. So inversion of beauty is truth. Inversion of it is truth, beauty. They both appear in the same sentence. This is chiasmus. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? Yeah. Give me another example, then I will explain one more example and then go to the next.
Can make a heaven of hell,
Yes, and heaven of
a hell of a heaven of hell. Sorry, a hell of
yes,
heaven.
yes. Heaven of a hell, hell of a heaven. So heaven of a hell comes in one phrase, hell of a heaven comes in the second phrase. So there is a clear inversion in the order of the words in the first phrase and the second phrase, and they are referred to in the same sentence. So chiasmus is that figure of speech where we find an inversion in the order of the words or phrases when they are repeated or referred to in the same line. That is chiasmus. Okay? Now I'll go to the next one. Zwigma. Go to that page. Zwigma. This is also very easy. What is the definition? One verb is used for two subjects, something like that, I think.
One verb is connected with two sounds to each of which a separate verb sought to have been supplied.
Okay. So usually, let me give you two sentences. She broke his car. She broke his heart. So she broke his car means she has disturbed the car. The car is not properly functioning. And she broke his heart means heartbreak. Now here, the verb is broke. Now if I say she broke his car and his heart, then I'm using one verb for two subjects in the same sentence. That is zwegma. Okay? Now give me an example from the book. Give me an example from the book.
The feast and noon grew high.
What the?
The feast and grew high.
Can you type it
The
in the chat?
feast, F-E-A-S-T, feast.
Acha, feast, F-E-A-S-T, feast, and the noon, N-O-O-N, noon, grew high, right? Okay, now feast. Feast means
Yes.
A big get together where we eat, right? That is a feast. Kind of a picnic or something like that. A big gathering over food. And noon, you understand what is noon. Now, maybe it was a feast during daytime. That's why the speaker who wanted to say that the feast is growing high. More and more people are coming to eat and they're joining us. And the noon is also growing high. So noon growing high means the noon is gradually, if from 12 p.m. noon starts, so gradually it is passing by 12, then 1, then 2, then 3. After that it's afternoon. So here, instead of saying it twice in two sentences, the speaker says, the feast and the noon grew high. I mean, as the day was getting along, more and more people are coming and joining the feast. That is the overall meaning of the sentence. So, zwigma is that figure of speech where one word is used for expressing two ideas or with two subjects in the same sentence. That is zwigma. Okay? Clear? Okay,
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is very easy actually. Next is hendiadis. Give me the definition. Only Francisca is speaking. Rest are mute. Tell me the definition.
It's quite long.
It's
Two
quite.
nouns are yeah. Two nouns are joined by the conjunction, and one of them gets the force of an adjective and complex idea which might have been expressed by a noun qualified by an adjective is conveyed.
Okay, long and tricky, isn't it? So now here, what we need to focus is that in hendiadis always there is a conjunction. You understand conjunction? Something which joins two sentences. So in hendiadis you will always find a conjunction, and it is usually and. Okay, and there are two nouns in hendiadis, and one of the noun works as an adjective. Give me an example from the book.
Masih. Ay,
Give me an example.
The hall was full of melody and misses.
Okay, the hall was full of melody and
Misses or misses. MISSES.
acha, understood. Now let me write this in. The hall HALL was full of melody and misses. Now I told you that there is a conjunction and is a conjunction. This is one criteria of hendiadis. Then two nouns melody and misses, they are the two nouns, and one of the noun performs the work of an adjective. Melody is also an adjective in this sentence. So, hendiadis is that figure of speech. If you find it very difficult, just remember there will be two nouns and a conjunction. And if you can be more confident with your grammar, then remember that one of the noun will work as an adjective. Or else, if nothing else, then always try to find two nouns and an adjective. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Then the last one, litotes. Litotes is also a bit tricky, but even we have to do it. So, okay. Now, before I ask you to read the definition, let me tell you. At times, you know, we express an idea uh, by you understand affirmative sentences and negative sentences. Affirmative sentences are sentences which have a positive note, and negative sentences are those sentences which have those negative ideas like not, no, etc., etc., isn't it? Now, even in expressing an affirmative sentence, we can use the negative part, and vice versa. So in litotes, what happens? It is a kind of an expression where something is expressed ironically. How? By negating to explain further. Not example, sorry, definition.
A strong affirmative idea is expressed by the detail or negation of its opposite.
Affirmative idea. I told you affirmative idea or affirmative sentence is expressed by negating its negative. Is expressed by negating. What do you mean by negating? By denying. It's by negating its negative, right? Now, give me one example.
This is no joyous matter.
This is no
Is
joy. This is no joyous matter,
J-
right? Joyous. Now, if I have to say what
Yes,
is the meaning of the sentence, this is no joyous matter. What does it mean?
not happy or sad, something like that.
Okay. Does it mean that it is a sad matter and that's why no joyous matter? Again, go to the definition. An affirmative idea is expressed. So, something which is positive. So, it must be a joyous matter. But in order to say that it is a joyous matter, we are expressing it by negating, by saying, or by denying its negative. So, it is no joyous matter means actually it is a joyous matter. Give me another sentence, I'll explain.
In the chat, it is given he is no fool.
What?
He is no fool.
Acha, understood. He is no fool. He is no fool means he is wise, isn't it? But in order to say he is wise, we are saying that he is not a fool. So when I say he is not a fool, I am using the negative word not or no. So in order to say the positive affirmation that he is wise, I am expressing it with a negative sense that he is no fool. Same there. It is a joyous day, but I am saying that it is a no joyous day. Okay, this is litotes. So if I have to say that I am hungry, for example, if I have to say that I am hungry, I will say that I am not full stomach. Something like that. Okay. So these are the four figures of speech. In chiasmus, the general grammatical order will be inverted in the same sentence in the following phrases. In Zuegma, one word will be used for two nouns. In Hendiadys, a conjunction will be joining two nouns and one of the nouns will act as an adjective. And in litotes, an affirmative sentence or an affirmative idea, not sentence, an affirmative sense will be expressed by negating its negative. Okay? So with this, we are left with only one figure of speech, which is synecdoche, which I'll be doing in class. Tomorrow, are you going to the college, third semester, or Tuesday? I think third semester is going on Tuesday, right? So on Tuesday, we will have a class. On Thursday, you're also free to ask me any doubts you have. Yes. Yes, Francisca? Today, you read these two sets of figures of speech that I have taught you over the last 2 days. If you have any doubts, note it down in your copies so that in the next class we can discuss. Okay? Okay. So, can we wind up? Okay then. Thank you. You can leave the class.
Thank you, ma'am.